How to create a newsletter using Mailchimp. Hey everyone, welcome. We hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'll walk you through it step by step. So obviously Mailchimp, if you didn't know already, it's one of the most popular email marketing websites out there, and it does have many different plans that you can use, and it's going to be obviously very helpful when it comes to creating a newsletter. So these are going to be the plans that are available. And you also do get a free plan if you wanted to try it out first. Feel free to pause the video or just go to mailchimp.com/pricing in order to view all the different pricing and so on. But to basically get started, you want to go to mailchimp.com. And like I said, sign up for free first, try it out, and then maybe you could upgrade down the road. But you can just click on sign up from the top right and create your account completely for free. So once you create your account, you obviously want to log in. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in and meet you down in the dashboard. Okay, so once we actually sign in, we can fully begin creating our newsletter. It is going to be a very simple process, and Mailchimp makes sure that it is going to be a very simple one. So first of all, you are going to need to have your contacts. These are going to be the people that you want to send out these newsletters to. So in order to set up your contacts, whether you have some already or not, you can just go to audience from the main dashboard. You're going to find home, campaigns, automations, audience, and more stuff down here. But I'm just going to go to audience, and you can feel free to click on all contacts. If you don't have any contacts though, you may want to go ahead and set up some sign up forms and start, having them all around, sharing them with people, and start having some people to sign up using a sign up form. Creating a sign-up form is a very simple process, and it could be a pop-up or embedded form on your website. You can just go to sign-up forms, click on create new form from the top right. And this is going to ask you whether you want it to be an embedded form, so you can actually go ahead and use it on your site. It could be any site really that enables you to embed a code. You can use a pop-up form or even a sign-up landing page, so you can actually go ahead and create it through Mailchimp. Let's say you want to create an embedded form. You basically just click on that, give it a name. Let's just do test embed form and click on continue to builder. This is going to create the form for us, but we just want to design it in order to make sure that it looks exactly like we want it to be. And then you basically just want to click on form fields and add all the different fields that you want, even custom ones like the one you see here, which is a custom one that I just created for a test. So you can add first name, email address, and so on. And if you click on it, you're going to have more things like setting it up to become required if you want. And once you're done, you can just go ahead and click on continue. But there are more settings here that you can set up as well. Click on continue, and this is going to allow you to copy the code and paste it onto one of your sites in a embedded code format, and you should be good to go. People can sign up through that and end up on your list. But this is going to be for those who don't have any contacts yet or want to gain more. You can just use these sign up forms that Mailchimp provides you with. Now, if you do have contacts from other services, or maybe you were using a different email marketing service and you want to import contacts, you can do so very easily by just going to audience, all contacts, and then from here you are just going to click on import contacts, and this is going to give you different options on how you actually want to do so. You can do so by importing them from a different service. It does have a few services that are integrated with Mailchimp that you can just sync between. You can also feel free to add a CSV file. So this way you can actually go ahead and upload a file, and it's going to have a bunch of data about people you want to import. And you basically just use this and utilize this. And usually people are going to be using this one most. And then we also have the copy and paste, which is just pretty much adding new contacts on basically by copying and pasting their information onto a list. So for example, let's say I just want to upload a CSV file. I'm just going to click on select file, find one that I have here, which is just a sample one. I believe it's going to be here, and this is the one. And I'm just going to click on continue. And this should import them to my list. All of these people are going to be, just samples, not real people. And I'm just going to click on that and click on continue. And you can also feel free to create tags for them. This is going to be great for, you know, making sure you have everything organized and stuff. But I'm just going to continue because it is not mandatory. And then you want to make sure that every single thing from the CSV file is matching with the Mailchimp's field names. So the email address, if it's titled email address or something like email, you want it to match with the email aspect from Mailchimp. Do the same thing for the rest of them. And then once you're happy with it, just click on continue. And you're going to select the email marketing status, whether they're subscribed or unsubscribed or, you know, claimed and so on. I'm just going to leave them as subscribed and click on finalize import. Once this is done, I'm just going to click on complete imports and we are good to go. We should have our contacts and we are good. Now, some of them have some errors because this is just a test, a dummy information, stuff like that. But I'm just going to exit. And we should be able to find that we have a few contacts now. Okay, great. So now that we have our contacts ready to go, we can start by actually sending out the newsletters. It is going to be a very simple process and it's going to be within the campaigns tab. So click on campaigns and you're going to find yourself within the all campaigns tab here, and you're going to find the list of all the different campaigns that you have created. But obviously we did not create anything yet, so there's nothing here to see. To create one, you guessed it, you basically just want to click on create from the top right corner, and this is going to allow you to set up different types of campaigns, whether they're going to be regular emails, automated, or landing pages. But we obviously want to go for the regular email for the time being. Click on design email, and this is going to set up the campaign for us in a very simple way. We can exit out of that because we don't really need it. Now, the first thing is going to be pretty much setting up who you want to send it to. So if you have different types of lists or segments or tags, you can just use those and select who you want to send the newsletter to, basically. So for the time being, it's just going to select all subscribers because we don't really have any tags and stuff like that. And then if you want to use segments, you can feel free to do so. I'm just going to save. And once this is done, we can just move that. And then we can just move on to the next one, which is from. This is going to be the sender's information. So you want to add your business email that you want to send through. It doesn't really necessarily have to be a business email, but it's a a encouraged practice to have a business email as your sender information. And also you're going to have the name as well. So a name and email address that you want to send from. Next up, you're going to have the subject for the email. This is going to be the actual title of the email. So just go ahead and use that. I'm just going to do dummy email subject like so, and click on save, and we are good. We can just move on to the next one, which is going to be send time, which is going to be send now by default, but you can feel free to schedule it to become at any point you want. But it does actually require you to upgrade your plan if you're on the free one. So now that we have all of these set up, the last thing that we want to do is actually set up the email itself and design and content within the actual email. So you basically just want to click on design email, and this is going to open up different templates that you could choose from. So Mailchimp offers plenty of different templates, but for the free version, you're going to find these, which are, you could say basic layouts, but you can really do quite a lot with them anyway. So I'm just going to use this one as an example. And you can actually see here we have more like for newsletters and so on. But I'm just going to use this one. Click on apply. And this is going to take us to the actual builder for Mailchimp. And it's going to be very simple to use. First, let's just discuss how to edit things that are already existing on our newsletter or email. And to do so, you basically just want to click on any element and you're going to be able to design it to your liking. For example, this is going to be the logo. If you click on it, it's going to open up the settings tab on the left panel for each element. For example, if I click on the text, it's going to show you more settings on the left panel for the text and also the toolbar on the top to format the text. Sticking to the logo though, if you click on it, you can just click on set logo from the left panel, click on upload image. And let's see if we can find something that we can use right now as a placeholder. I just use that one. It's not our logo, but I'm just going to use it for the sake of this tutorial. And then you can even make it different sizes and stuff. Not taking too long here, you can go ahead and adjust the text very simply by just highlighting it and adding your own text. If you want to format it, it is very simple. You basically just want it to highlight and format it from the top bar here. You have a lot of things that you can use, even anchors if you want to, or strike throughs, or linking, or even adjusting the alignment and so on. For images, you can just click on them, and again, you're going to have the option to change them from the left panel. But let's say now, instead of actually editing something that already exists, let's say we wanted to add something of our own. Basically, click anywhere aside from an actual element. So basically, just click out of anything, and then you're going to end up on the contents section from the left dashboard. And here you're going to find all the different blocks that you can feel free to add. For example, spacers, dividers, images, buttons, paragraphs, surveys, and there's plenty more that you can add, even layouts if you want. For example, different columns, like two different ones. For example, if you want an image and text on the left and so on, you can just basically drag and drop any of those elements. And then again, you just want to click on whatever you want to adjust and adjust it. For example, for the columns here, you basically just want to drop content in each one of them. So let's just go back, add paragraph on the right side, and add an image on the left side. And then again, just click on them and adjust them. So once you're happy with it, you just click on save and exit from the top right. And this design is now saved for you. The last thing that you need to do first, I did not complete the content obviously, but for you, after you're actually fully done with designing your email, you basically just want to first send a test email to yourself, and then once you're happy with it, you just basically click on send from the top right, and you're set, you're good to go. This is pretty much how it works for Mailchimp. So hopefully you found this video to be informative and helpful, and thanks for watching.